guys.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Better?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a little coffee.
Oh, I
So I'm
thought a
gonna
little
be-
vodka.
Ye-
Vodka.
I don't drink.
Yeah, you're right.
So, last stream was very interesting, very also difficult. We did pretty well.
We did. We're getting Sherlock Holmes level.
Don't exaggerate. I'm going to restart.
Don't you want to see if everything works?
Yeah, let's do it. Where are the headphones? Can you get that?
Yeah. It's audio check time. Wait.
Right, maybe.
Let's put in.
Oh, that's the guy.
So we can clearly see him. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Boots and jacket, hat.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election.
I can't hear anything.
Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to push.
Okay.
It would appear that someone has hot the
Hey,
rose
hey,
gold
hey,
wedding
hey.
ring. Matching
Is
the
it
deed.
working?
Yeah?
Sounds familiar.
Deirdre Muller.
Okay,
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out.
it's okay.
The address is 348 South Main Street.
The
The
guys.
Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any
Okay.
evidence. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old.
Right, Skipper.
Okay. First of all, let's make it louder. It's maximum already. Let's do it from Streamlabs. Maybe the microphone a little less.
Our voice was too loud compared to the game?
Yeah, it seems so.
Okay.
Seems so. Let me check again. Sorry
Again,
guys,
again.
just to be sure that you can hear the sound well.
How is it sounding? I'm gonna speak a little and so we can see. What do you think?
We wanted to move in
Sounds
together when
body.
we're not even married.
And Deirdre Muller's
Seems
ring.
okay.
The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
So, we know that somebody tried to sell
If that hill won't
a
buy me
ring,
something
right?
nice,
And
Yeah.
a
I'll
necklace
find
that
someone who will.
a necklace or what? What was a necklace
I think so.
that?
Of Deidre Muller, one of our past cases.
Yeah,
of
one of what? Yeah.
a woman that got murdered. Hey Camille, welcome back. You're joining us for our investigations.
You're out of
How
the
are you
frame.
today?
Hey lah, Cami, how's it going? Welcome back. So we must first go to get the ring,
Yes.
and maybe we can discover
You've got to
Where's
admit,
the
this
man?
is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators,
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before,
He ran, for God's sakes.
and he always maintained he was set up.
Camille said, I'm good. How are you too? We're doing well.
yeah. Thank you, Cami.
It's getting very hot in Sardinia, but we're gonna have to get used to it because it's gonna be like a few months.
Yeah.
It's hot.
3
And
months,
hot.
maybe more. Probably
That
more.
means pots and pans are lemon wash clean. It makes short work of dirt and
I'm
cooking
sure it
water.
gets really
Just
hot
as
in Florida too. You're in Florida, right, Cami? And humid.
How can I help you boys?
Okay.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. I gotta get something for this pledge. Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give it?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What a bully. Yeah, so we're redoing this part. We did it already
Yeah.
at the end of yesterday's stream, but just
this mark here?
to make sure we didn't miss
Maker's
anything.
mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
So, why two rings?
Because
Should be.
one is an what are they called? Engagement, like when you propose to someone, you give them a ring, and the other one is their wedding ring. So apparently she had 2 rings on her fingers.
But are you sure that they come? They come from the same case?
That's what I
What do you
got.
got on the
They
guy
were
who
only
brought these
talking about one.
Goes by the
woman.
name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Okay. And then we must go to the train station, to the
Yeah.
train.
I was just about to say it's been really hot here too. Yeah, I mentioned it was gonna be out in Florida too. I'm sorry. Unless
have a
you
problem.
like the heat.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letters. The Dahlia letters are the story of the man who killed
Never go
They
with
have also
the
killed
red light.
Peter Grimaud.
And how do we prove that, though?
Shit.
Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy trooping up on his own vanity.
Any central units, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the
What's going on?
What the fuck? He stopped. He stops running. Fuck.
You're a danger to society.
I don't know why. He got scared and he stopped. He stopped driving and destroyed my car. Fuck. Okay, I remember that was wrong. So this should be the one.
Whose fault was it? this
Yeah,
time?
you know.
The sidewalk was in the middle of my
Yeah,
way.
there's no sense to put the stuff there. What the hell?
What was that?
That's the
Yeah.
coffee. I'm too excited.
Yeah, too much energy. Just destroying everything. He's awake. Oh my god.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak again.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. Just don't like it. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye
I
on
don't want to hear this shit again.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shunting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Another drunk woman.
Yeah.
Another missing
The
ring.
ring.
Another
Certainly
missing
seems
ring.
I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
They got
later
the
than
rings,
2
but
a.m.
they leave the
State the body
money.
was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Must be some kind of fetish.
Maybe they like to give the police like some traces to work with. For example, they
To make them know I am.
Yeah.
I'm the one.
exactly, that's what I was thinking. Okay, we already read this.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a letter from we don't know who.
The mom.
Probably a mom. Even though she's 40, so the mom should be pretty, old. I mean, back in the days, they made kids very early, so. Who knows? But so this is the letter of a worried mom, trying to get her daughter to go back with them and maybe change her lifestyle because she drank a lot, and maybe go to rehab or something. So yeah, that's what the letter says in short.
Yeah.
And it's actually ripped.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
There's not the entire letter, it's just half of the letter. We don't know what happened to the lower half. And this is
From an old film company.
yeah.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
So why did she have it with her still? It's 6 years ago and she still had it in her purse. That's strange, right?
Yeah, she's drunk. She was.
Maybe living
Yeah,
memories and
maybe
stuff.
Sometimes we have stuff in the wallet for years.
I know, I do.
Yeah, that's
I
why
never.
I told you.
I never
This is a
empty
chip for
my
personal
bag.
items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Okay, so it's a receipt for Evelyn Summers, and it's from a liquor store which they sell alcohol, but actually it's a bunch of different things like makeup, clothes, airbrush, photo frames. So it seems like pretty random stuff. Who knows? But we can go there and ask them. for information.
Yeah, and then the bar that probably she used to
Go to, yeah. Mensch bar.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
There was something here, but it was useless if I remember well.
Ah, yeah, like
What do you
a
think?
cigarette.
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Ah, okay.
I doubt it. Nothing significant.
Place ought to be secure, sir.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Looks like we might actually have a couple of witnesses this time. Get their statements.
It's not really a couple. Well, there was the guy that called, and then
Yeah,
the guy sitting down. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
two
a
of them.
couple, yeah.
You're right.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine.
What the hell? I hate this thing.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
So we got the first one wrong. Because in this one it's actually truthful, I think.
Yeah.
Try to ask.
You
Was
went
truthful.
through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
Yeah.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
So finding the corpse.
Yeah.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Yeah, this one we need to force him.
Force, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is gonna look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Okay, let's.
Morning, ladies.
Use the phone.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so here's where the new stuff starts.
Yeah.
We've done all of these
we
already
did it.
yesterday, but
I'm stumped.
at least this time
I say we try the liquor store next.
we
could get a short
didn't
dog
get
for
an
a
answer
guard.
wrong with the disgusting guy. What's his name? Jameson? The one that was kissing the woman. Dead.
He is Jameson.
Yeah, John
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand Jameson.
Hunger and starvation are the enemies of
So if Evelyn is the victim,
The victim.
Nelson
45.
is the one that called. Yeah.
Okay.
and that way the people of Western Europe can be helped in their fight for decency and
Let's go to the
does its part. Look for
Yeah, the shop.
The shop,
Where
yeah.
she got to get the
and then
alcohol.
we can go to the bar
Yes.
to know more about their trouble. I'm gonna go slower.
Yes. Good idea.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You can spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Gonna take the call.
Yeah. What? They're gonna become harder and harder, I think, so we need a lot of point of intuition that can be very useful.
Yeah.
Fortunately we have already one.
Oh, it's far away. That was about to be very bad.
Yeah.
Did we already go to Hollywood in this game? It seemed like
No.
the studio place was probably in Hollywood, but
It was a small studio.
yeah, an old one too, I think.
Yeah. Let's check the map. Okay, we are almost there.
Yeah. What's the case gonna be? Some crazy shooting.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
God damn it! I said cough it up! I'm not gonna say it again.
Say what guy?
That's it, old man. I've had enough of your gibberish.
What?
Give it up, LAPD!
Hurry! You can still catch him.
GG. Eleven out of 40.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we didn't get any intuition points actually. It's getting harder. I think you have to do at least 2 or 3
Really?
missions to get one.
Okay.
Maybe it depends on your level, like the higher your next level, the more, you know, stuff you have to
Who
do.
knows? Okay, where's the place?
To the right, I think.
Okay, can go straight and then.
Imagine if you could go inside all of the shops. Like if this is, if this was like
Suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley
a
station on
city where
Lucas
you can
Avenue.
actually
Stand
go
by for further.
everywhere. How cool is that? Maybe they're gonna do it one day. Like you
Maybe.
can literally go everywhere you want. Even maybe
Maybe.
knock on every door, or maybe you can unlock different situations depending on what people you meet or what you do. That'd be crazy. You could do it maybe with something much smaller scale.
Yeah, like Skyrim, you can go practically anywhere, but
Yeah.
it's smaller. The city are smaller. Maybe.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
So he's a friend of the ex-husband.
Yeah.
And she kept some of her stuff here probably because she was homeless and so she didn't have anywhere to put her belongings.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's always thinking
He's
about
joking,
drinking.
Mr. Robbins.
Okay. Like she lived here.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Okay, so they had 2 kids.
Who is she?
I think the
no.
one sitting to the left looks older than the... Or maybe not, I don't know. Aristotle Metaphysics.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Who's that? is that?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Mm. So she worked in the film industry, working for
Guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rollins Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops pull there on Tuesday nights.
Okay, so we can go to this bowling place. Maybe she had some, like, mental issues. Well, I guess being an alcoholic is probably considered also a mental issue. Because I'm thinking she didn't keep any job for like quite a while before she did work. And you know, from having a family to ending up like this, that's pretty rough.
So what next?
Question the owner. He must know something.
Hey, Ramon! Another game I can spoil. No, don't spoil anything. Did you play L.A Noire? But first of all, this is not Elden Ring. Yep. Very good eyes. I don't know.
How's it going, Ramon?
How are you? Welcome. Observation, exactly. Very good eyes.
Mamma mia! Did you hear it?
Yeah. So we can ask him a few questions.
The last contact with the victim.
Yeah.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
Came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Seems truthful.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Okay, so she was talking to someone in some way, and she gifted him alcohol. Sounds like a not very good relationship. I think I love my eyes too. I didn't know you were into brown eyes, but you can see from Patrizia with these beautiful brown eyes.
So, relation.
Yeah, the relationship with the victim. Let's see.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh.
Seems to be truthful, right?
Yeah.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
The sad thing.
Okay. Do you know McCaffrey?
Yeah.
He's the person that
I don't remember who it is.
borrow her the book.
Ah, yes.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
That was very brief.
Hmm.
Yeah, looking a bit different than before. I'd force him.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual.
Oh.
He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
What a sad story.
It's very sad. This game, you know, tells very well the story of the character. You can go pretty deep, and this seems real.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go to the bar,
Yeah.
and then to the bowling.
Maybe at the bar we're gonna find this McCaffrey guy. So she seemed to be a very lonely person.
Look at the city in this spot. It's pretty rich.
We are finding so many famous places, but we're not looking at any of them. Ramon said Rockstar hasn't made a game in so many years. How long has it been?
A lot.
Was Red Dead Redemption 2 the last
Yeah.
one? And well, it wasn't that
2018.
long. 18?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's a lot if you
Yeah.
think about it.
And you said that
4
it's
years.
sure they're making GTA 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're never gonna stop making GTA.
Yeah. Hopefully they're also gonna make a new one of these.
Yeah,
I
no
really
doubt.
am loving
This one?
this
It
game.
could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask her out.
One of those guys.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Ah, that's him.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
What reaction?
I can't
is
say that I knew
Yeah.
her. It was more like I was aware of her.
What?
He seems a narcissist.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What a reaction was that?
Yeah, so
Oh
annoying.
my god.
Look at his face in the picture. Okay.
So,
We can ask him about
all law trouble.
yeah, old crimes he committed and stuff.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Criminal record.
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Yeah, right. I'd force him for sure.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Relationship with the victim, let's see.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Bullshit.
What? Sorry?
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
That's false because we have the proof, so let's accuse him, right?
Oh, okay.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces.
I would have
Telling you
forced
again.
him,
With a
I
force
barely
him.
knew the woman.
maybe you can.
It's
you can.
false that she, he gave her a book,
Yeah,
so it's not true that
he
just-
barely knew her.
Yeah.
Yeah, try.
Should maybe I'm wrong, or
No,
should I
try.
use the?
No. I think it could be.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Who's Tiernan?
He said that he saw her with this guy.
Ah, okay.
So Ramon said,
Patricia, I'd lend you my book in metaphysics any day. You're just more than a person in passing to me. Oh, look at that.
okay, I'm gonna give you a Buddhism book.
Yeah.
So,
You guys can exchange metaphysics books.
Should we use the phone to know where this guy is, or we already know?
I don't think we know.
No, we don't.
We only can visit the bowling place.
So the guy is called.
No, it's just that I read fast, Ramon. I read them.
Is there a phone here? Yes, but we can't use it, right? Oh, what did it do? What?
No, you can
no way.
actually. So first,
What do you
maybe
think?
we have to go to.
Next stop has got to be the bowling alley.
The bowling alley. I haven't gone to play bowling in a long time.
Me too, a lot.
I think I was like 17 or something.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to
Or 19.
19, probably. Drunk.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Let's see. That guy looks super sketchy, but maybe it's just a freaking asshole, and that's it. I was thinking that he also kind of resembled the guy that we saw in the video that was killing the woman or about to kill her, but maybe not so much in the face, more like the look, like the clothes and stuff.
The face
The face, he
was
looked
a little
bit
more ugly.
older.
You said
Ugly and older.
ugly, and you older.
Yeah.
Ugly and older.
Yeah, like a bit of double chin
Ugly.
and like.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
She's cute.
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Why is he
I
screaming?
should. Maybe it could be Jimmy's friend,
Jimmy?
James Tiernan.
Huh? Yeah.
He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind. She was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
I like her.
Let's go get him.
Oh, look.
I think Gregory texted my
So, this James Tiernan
left side of the
works
house.
at the bowling alley.
Works at the bowling?
Yeah, the bowling alley. He like
was not one of the things I wanted
puts
to
the
be when I grew up.
Fish and the chicken.
birilli. I don't know how you say in English.
Having a season from hell.
That's it? No.
Tell the cook these were some
Broad has socks in it.
Maybe it's there.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive
What
already?
happens if you get in the way of the balls? Do
I
they
swear,
hit
this
you?
town's going
Try.
straight to hell.
Come on.
I wanna see.
We are, you know,
Oh, we're serious
policeman.
people?
Yeah. Detective.
Okay.
Who's the guy? Did you?
What?
all these grits.
Maybe ask your friend.
Root beers all around.
Help me out.
Cherry pie was delicious.
Ho detto alla fine, no?
Would you recommend the special?
What now?
He said to the left.
Our goddamn wedding.
Didn't she say at the end?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's perché siccome il sistema è birilli, magari è dove sono i birilli. I can't explain that in English.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Goddamn boring.
There?
Season
Yeah.
from hell.
Maybe there's like a way to go.
Okay.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna freaking run away.
Tiernan! LAPD!
I was right. What the hell?
There!
Hurry up!
Oh, this seems to be a good car.
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the
He's
extra
fast.
weight.
Yeah.
These are
OMG.
flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Can you read it? Because I can't. I must watch the.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
He's a
I'm sure
suspect.
we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land.
Well, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Phelps thinks that it's weird that they probably
If this isn't the
got-
killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
Cole, spit him out.
Are you stupid?
Ah no!
Look at this.
Where is he?
Come on,
Oh.
Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
Oh. You fucked me.
What did you say?
Oh, looks like we're going into
Fuck.
the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay
I'm
with it.
losing.
Ah. The hell? Do you want to know what they were saying?
Yeah.
Phelps was saying, oh, it's weird because I think we got the wrong person multiple times in these past few murder cases, but
Tiernan!
the suspect
LAPD!
ran away.
That's what they said. They
Phelps
say.
said that, and the other one said, oh, but this is just speculation, you don't know, I think we
Yeah.
got the right one.
I think that they are
We might go
involved.
faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Or someone else did it, or there's
These are
something
flashy cars to
behind.
be parked outside a bowling
It's
alley.
difficult to
Lanes
say, but
attract a fast
you know
living
they were
individual with
involved
money to burn.
in some way.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Maybe there's more behind, surely, but
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Another runner.
At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they
The
always
women
run?
are also
I'm sure
not
we've got the wrong
so
person
young.
in more than one of these
At
homicides,
least like
but
in
they
their
always seem to
40s.
lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
All right, as long as it doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. That's the end of that. About fucking time.
Oh, I'd be so scared to be here.
Imagine. Stupid.
Hands behind your head.
What the hell? Would you like some water?
No, thank you.
Okay. We caught you. The police stole a luxury car.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I
keep
like
it?
Yeah.
Nice cop.
Okay. What should
What's
we do
next?
now?
Yeah. I think you have to go to the police station to ask him some questions. Yeah. Right? Am I remembering correctly? Weren't all the women like in their 40s more or less? Like the first woman that they tried to kill. Oh no, but that has nothing to do with the murder cases.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but almost all of them were drunk
Yeah.
women.
Not all of them, I think. The pilot, I think she was.
What is
That's
this
right.
shit?
Oh, your car is perfect. Anyway.
Perfect?
Ah no, it's not perfect.
What? They put a wall like this. What the trap is this? Shit. That's the second time that I hit that wall.
Yeah.
Wait, that wall.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
I think from the wife.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Okay. Ah, not here.
No.
He said downstairs, right?
Downstairs?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Mouthpiece broke script off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Yeah.
Now the DA wants my head.
Apologize immediately.
What?
He's good looking for a policeman.
We
How
are.
bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
I knew it wasn't safe around here.
Where am I
anymore.
going? I don't know my police station.
Yeah.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Okay.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Yeah.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
Oh.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Okay, so they have some doubts too now.
Minchia amore, puoi stare un fermo un secondo?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
We got our
I'll go
orders.
down to one way.
Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Okay.
We wanted to move in together when we're not even married.
Who knows?
My wife is so dumb.
But they don't want anyone to know about it yet.
Where's the phone? Do you remember where's the phone?
Probably at the entrance,
Here.
yeah.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
McCaffrey, where should we go to?
Well, to see his house.
McCaffrey was the one that...
Yeah, that we caught. No?
Why is the word abbreviation
Oh no.
so long?
Was the first one? no?
Yeah, the one that told us about the guy we caught. Yeah?
Yeah.
The writer, the struggling artist, the genius of bullshit.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Advice? What now?
Call me a red basher, but I think we should look in on that fellow traveler from the bar. That McCaffrey guy.
Let me pose a question.
Strange that.
Depends. What's it got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
Were you saying anything?
It's strange that we weren't able to ask questions to the guy we brought to the police station.
We couldn't.
No, it wasn't there, or maybe we didn't find it.
I don't know, they didn't speak about it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have...
Yeah, I think maybe he was there and we didn't look for him enough. So we're gonna go to the house of one of the friends of the victim, even though he considered himself to not be a friend of her because he thinks he's probably superior to everyone. Okay.
McCaffrey is in
6.
apartment 6.
5 and 6.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Quite messy. The last bastion.
Probably nothing.
I hate that the fact that every time you pass in front of an object, it keeps doing the sound, even if you already checked the object. Half of the letter.
Fuck, why? Take long before you're healed and you can come home. I have put your things back into your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you, but I pray that it does and that you consider what I've said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you're safe, and that one day you will knock on my door and the rift between us will be mended. With love and understanding, your mother, Augusta Summers. Okay. Why was it ripped in half? And why is half of this letter in this at this guy's place?
Torn from the letter we found beside the body.
Weird.
Very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Oh.
Fuck.
Shit.
That was the weapon we saw.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
What the hell? But everything is so exposed. Like, who just
Yeah, I thought
kill
the
someone
same.
and then just leave the weapon and
It's strange.
and the bloody clothes?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Maybe the killer used the people that are close.
Yeah,
To
as
the-
a cover to his crimes.
It's
So-
strange, but
Very strange. I mean, okay, one time, 2 times, but all the times it's always so obvious. They're always so out there, you know, first thing you see.
but why do they leave? Why do they run away? If
That's
they
the
are
thing. Okay.
McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey?
Why is
Sit
it
down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
There he is.
It's not gonna be easy to interview this guy.
Yeah. I'll be freaking annoying.
Be careful! You look dangerous!
Give it up, LAPD!
Should they shoot in the air or it's gonna be useless? I'm gonna be.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be the cap.
Yeah, now we have to interrogate him
Tiernan set
and
him up.
Tiernan.
Don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? And whoever did it was that guy.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dog?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case in hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
We don't have any proof against Tiernan.
Yeah, I think that this guy is the killer.
And why did the other one run away? Maybe he had committed some other crime?
It's difficult to say.
So cool.
You know, he was at home, so nobody could put the stuff inside his house with him, you know, there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he was at the bar first. But he must have seen that stuff before going to
on
the
the ground.
pigeon.
Come on.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
Oh my god.
I will start with McCaffrey. Because at least we have some things against him. The other one, we don't even know anything about him. He was only accused by
Yeah, I'm thinking
McCaffrey.
of moving
but
up to a 45. I want to put him down to one.
why? Who is he? You know, we know anything. We know nothing about him.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah.
Yeah, McCaffrey seems to be a psychopath, narcissist.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the end.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
So we can ask him about his alibi.
Look at him.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
what happens if we accuse him? I'm thinking that maybe we can accuse him with the... Oh, fuck. Half ripped letter, but actually we don't have it, I think. Okay, yes, we do have it. Maybe we can accuse him with this. Because why did she have half when she died and he had half? And he said that he was home? What? So when did he get the second half?
Haven't you got parking tickets to hand out?
They made the most annoying character they could have. I think he almost looks too bad. Like, he's the obvious one, but maybe it's not gonna be him.
Yeah, he's gonna be him.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
You can try with the torn up letter.
Should we do this?
I'm not sure about this one, but...
Oh my god.
Don't be so stressed out.
We're not gonna have much, chances against him. Only one question, and then who knows what.
You guys got somewhere you need to be?
Let's try this.
Yeah.
You're ruining the ambiance.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw
He
it.
didn't seem to be lying that he was confused about that.
He's him. He's him. I remember his face. Look at the profile. It was him. He didn't seem to be lying. Are you kidding?
After we said about the letter, I mean.
He's a narcissist. He can say the lies without any... He's him. I'm sure that he's the killer.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Relationship with... Okay, we can ask him a lot more questions. Even though we know nothing about him.
Yeah.
We only started following him because the other guy accused him of something.
And, it sounds strange.
Yeah. That he...
Yeah.
What?
That he accused him.
Yeah.
Would you accuse a person for a murder without any doubt like this? Yeah, that's gonna. He's him, And did you see the reaction that he had when we said him that his friend?
You should let me go now. I've done nothing.
Was killed. He's been killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a psychopath.
Okay, so we can ask him about the relationship with the victim. The book that was found of the victim, alibi of him during the night when she was killed, and access to the weapon of the crime, the weapon that was used against the victim.
Okay, let's ask him about the relationship.
Yeah.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
That's bullshit. We know from the old lady too. I don't know if we can use that as if we have it. I don't think we do, but we can force him then. He didn't barely know her because he introduced her to the lady that works at the bowling alley.
The woman? What are you talking about? Sorry.
He said that he barely knew her.
Yeah.
And we know it's not true because he actually introduced the victim to the old woman that works at the bowling alley, and she said, oh, she was too old for him, way too old, almost like they had some sort of relationship or something.
Unfortunately, we don't have the proof. Proof. What?
Then we gotta force him.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
I knew it.
We didn't have any proof.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
He's truthful, right?
Yeah.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
Fuck.
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Because we know nothing about him, that's why it's so hard. Did we miss like a place where we're supposed to go?
No, don't go! We both want the truth here.
What? Maybe we can go to his house? No. What the hell? How are we supposed to know anything about him? So we can ask him about his alibi.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Maybe we should use the phone. We should have used the phone to find his house.
We both want the truth here.
Maybe, try. So weird.
Need a drink.
No.
I got the jitters again.
I'm so confused.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
It doesn't seem truthful, but
We have this proof, I guess.
oh yeah. Fuck. But maybe it was for McCarthy, not for him. Because she was very obsessed with McCarthy. No, is his name McCarthy? I always forget. So maybe he bought it for McCarthy, not for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't use it for him. What about the lipstick? What does it say? Okay, it was found in Jamison's clothes. last time that the victim was seen. How about that one?
Is standing around saying nothing, is this some kind of mental torture?
Ah, okay. Maybe we can accuse him with this proof. McCaffrey said that he saw the victim enter the hotel with Tiernan the night of the homicide.
But
we can accuse him here with the alibi.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
I'm confused.
She got up and left, so maybe we should have used that proof earlier.
Looks like I was mistaken. Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Should I force him?
Try to see what happens if you accuse him, what he says.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that. And there's no way you can prove any different.
Okay.
Looks like I made a mistake.
I don't know.
Let's ask for a help
Yeah.
with this one, okay?
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Force.
Yeah, I was thinking to force him.
Okay.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Okay, so we got something that we can accuse McCaffrey with. Yeah, I think with the alibi, I think you can use
the McCaffrey.
Yeah, the McCaffrey thing that he said about how they were together at the hotel.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
Yeah.
We know that she fight.
What?
Gli ha chiesto che gli ha detto che hanno litigato, no? We know that he fought. I mean that she fought against a friend, with a friend.
Yeah, but for the thing with the alcohol, you mean? That she bought the alcohol. I think it was McCaffrey, it was not him. But I would use the... yeah, it has nothing to do with the alibi. The battle.
Okay. So this one, you mean?
Yeah, I think it's the most fitting one. I don't know if it's
You
the
should
right
let me go
one.
now. I've done nothing wrong.
Ah, fuck.
Don't talk about how it was between me and Evelyn. You don't know anything.
It was the one about
Evelyn
the
was
fight.
missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key. present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail this one.
Okay. We can ask him how he got the weapon that he used against the victim, basically.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Fuck.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
We have this.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
What?
Are you liquored up?
Now we can use the phone.
We can?
Yeah.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Oh, there's one phone there too.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
He's violent.
Thank you.
Okay, McCaffrey. So we have something against him. We have nothing against the other guy.
Kidding?
He can control very well his feeling, but when he gets angry, it changes.
Yeah.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
That's not true either. Yeah, we can accuse him.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
He's so annoying.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
He's a narcissist.
Yeah, you can incriminate. Yes.
Should I go to the other first?
No.
No?
No.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Yeah, but we are going to miss.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch.
That we
Another
have
red to boot.
for the other today.
Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
It's like there's more, but they don't want to say it. Every time that you see their face at the end, after you incriminate them, it's like they don't have the reaction of someone that got caught and then put into prison. It's a different face.
Yeah. Not bad. 4
Yeah.
stars.
Except the vehicle damage.
Yeah, we could have. Oh my god! I
What
must
did you do?
drive better. Oh my god. Yeah, we are missing 2 questions that we could have
Yeah.
asked to the other, but it's okay. I was pretty sure that he's the killer, so
Yeah.
it's not so bad. 4 stars.
Yeah. Right, did you notice the same thing with their faces at the end? Oh, flashback again.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first and try for the Namboos.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nabus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can
I'm
lose
dead
everyone.
set, Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
The Quarter Moon Murders. Okay.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Yeah. Oh, I can't find my shirts. Okay. You can start reading if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
1 second. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So I know that sometimes, like with serial killers, they love to send letters. But then when the public knows about them, then other random people likes to send letters for attention or like for the fun of it, I guess. So it's not necessarily the case that they're true, but also all this information has been kept secret for a while, so that, you know, like the public doesn't know about the fact that maybe there is a serial killer on the run, and letters are still coming in. So seems like it might be telling us that these are true letters. Also, they all use the same method to eliminate the fingerprints. So that's another thing that, you know, is interesting. Oh my god.
Someone else but the killer knew about this message.
Yeah, that's true. BD, find me where I hid myself. Okay, what the hell? And he said, yeah, nobody knew about this message except for police people. Could be someone inside the police if, I don't know, it's not him. And what's this?
Said the police. Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing, that because our character said nobody knew about this message because those were the words that he wrote in the woman's body. But I was thinking nobody knew except for who did it and the police. Okay, another book. I think this is the same poet as the first poem that we got from the killer, the serial killer, Shelley. Okay, to suffer whose which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night, to defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope till hope creates from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change nor falter nor repent. This, like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone.
Suffer woes, which hope thinks
He's reading it.
forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
That's it. Okay, so this is alone life, joy, empire, and victory. So, yeah, it would have made sense if it was that narcissist guy that we caught, because he was also into books and reading and looking like a freaking intellectual. But it's not him.
How did they got this stuff?
It was sent to them.
Okay, to the police station?
Yeah. They're playing with us. Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Yeah, where I lay like the reflex of the moon seen in a wave under green leaves. Beautiful. But fuck, what the hell?
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, Jim.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain? Thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Oh no, I'm
I was
scared.
door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the end.
So we gotta go to Pershing Square. Maybe he's been sending us clues. with those
Olive oil
poems.
comes from olive.
I think his name is Phelps.
If you get a call, answer. Because we are close to get another intuition point.
Buddy, you drop something?
Mouthpiece sword stripped off me at the grand jury. Face is thrown
You must
out.
press A a few times, not one, not
Yeah.
only one, okay?
Do you wanna play?
Don't you wanna play?
Let's go.
all those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
I think this is gonna be the case where we find out all the truth.
We'll find out?
All the truth. This is the final one, I think.
Final one.
Yeah, from the way it started and like the title of the case, maybe we're gonna find out what the hell has been happening so far. It looked different from all the other ones.
Shouldn't be here.
I think we should give it a
Rather you than me, Phelps. You know the local hobos use that as a drink.
Huh? Something. Oh, it's like a treasure hunt. There is a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants, which curtain out day with leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears like snow or silver or long diamond spires.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
It seems to be talking about like a cave, okay, a cave with like cave with plants. From its curved roof, the mountains.
What are you reading?
Yeah.
Again?
I wanted to see the end.
Okay, I'll show you again.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
What?
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? Got a city map?
That guy is so
work out
funny.
where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
You call these bricks?
Okay. Let's read it. You wanted to read again the second?
Yeah. Okay, we can read it in Italian.
There's a cave full of
Like plants that grow on it. You know, I don't know what they're called in English.
yeah, they cover from the sun. And there is
A fountain. That
a fountain and also a smera, to say smerald.
yeah, it's paved with emerald. I don't know what
Emerald?
that's
I don't
supposed
know.
to mean.
Should be green.
Yeah.
There is also a, I don't know how to say volta in English.
I don't know either.
A curved roof. I don't know.
also snow. Talking about snow, talking about mountains. What the hell are they talking about? So we're supposed to find like some place that might, you know, fit with the description. That's hard. It talked about a fountain again, but also a cave, plants.
How many caves are full of flowers in L.A.?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a painting that looks like that.
For what goes on the screen. We guard that.
How many caves are full of flowers in L.A.?
If communists have attempted
Maybe it's a painting that looks like that.
Oh, we're supposed to find it ourselves?
Are you kidding?
Oh my god. Now we really are gonna have to look at the city. Pershing Square. Oh, we actually get some of the history of some of the important locations. John Parkinson was the architect, the most famous architect of Los Angeles, and he created the square in 1910.
Ah, this could be the one. No, we are actually we
yeah,
are there.
we just saw this place.
Must find another square probably.
But also a cave. A cave with flowers. Flowers, a fountain.
Maybe this could be the cave.
I don't know. I don't see any plants.
I see a tree. Flowers.
Yeah, there are luxurious plants and wildflowers. Oh, and the lamp is all with drops, which are also mentioned.
And also mountain.
Where are the mountains?
There is a glass.
Yes, I think we found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all the elements.
That's the place.
Should be this one.
Yeah.
Yay, good job.
Yeah. Should be the place. Luckily we already found it, otherwise...
Yes. Yeah, this mission is like to do a tour of the city.
Him. Really him. The fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. You may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker will be able to shove me aside after this.
Units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit Tampa code 3 identified.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. It's pretty far away, but let's do it, you know. They are getting very hard. It's far away, but you know, we must go all straight, so...
11 King responding. Go ahead.
Hit the sidewalk, all you. The place is closed for business. Oh shit, we got cops. Benny, get your nose out of that goddamn case.
LAPD! Right.
Oh, it's at that place where we
Yeah.
I hope they didn't hurt the old lady.
$11K calling KGPL. We're code 4 on the 211 at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
All units, code 4 at Rawlings Bowling Alley at the intersection of 9th and Grand. Code 4.
Nice. Yay!
Okay.
We got the intuition point.
To build a better America.
Nixon.
Nixon.
Any idea what could be happening?
If I have any idea.
Yeah, if you have any idea in your mind of like what could have happened and why did you arrest all those people?
All units, ambulance shooting 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South
I have a few
Levine's
theories,
Liquor
but
Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
not pretty clear and strong, so I want to just to continue and understand.
Wow, what a nice place. Cool. Fuck, we have
Can I
to
help
go
you, sir?
there?
Yeah.
Reach the lamp.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very
chandelier.
important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what? Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Police officer. Ah! We can get these. 1 out of 20 collected.
It's the first one that we
Yeah.
found. Experience. I got some experience. Okay, every time that we find.
Yeah, either an important place.
Oh, also the important places?
I think so.
Shit, I must go there.
What is this place? Like a government type of building? It looks nice. I wonder if it's still there. I'm sure it is.
Let's go.
No, wait. There's nothing here, obviously, but...
Just to make sure. Why are the ladders always like... You have to do some
jump
pull-ups to get to them. What the hell?
Oh!
That's
Going out there, Rusty.
scary. Oh my god. What
Better
the
you than
hell?
me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
You're gonna break the beautiful chandelier. A watch. The woman's watch. There was a woman.
Deirdre
that
Muller's
had a
missing watch.
Yeah. Deirdre Muller. Fuck. How did he get here without people seeing? What the hell? There are no like security or something? From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and poesy, from the murmuring of the unsealed springs, where science bedews his daedal wings.
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There's time. Get you to swing that thing from side to side. Get close to the edge, then jump for it. Come on.
It was actually a trap. Fuck you bastard.
No.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molar dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Fuck.
What the hell is this card? Oh, we don't get some experience
Okay.
by that.
By the way, it is so much better with the window open. Do you feel the breeze from outside? Finally,
So
we're not
good.
dying of heat. It feels
Love it.
nice.
Yeah, it's not gonna be, you know,
Like
this
for
for a long.
yeah.
But we must not scream.
Yeah.
Because they. So.
Can you move your elbow?
Can you come closer? Okay, so let's read the letter again.
Yeah.
The third. Okay. Hi temple.
Yeah, of ears and human eyes that, like roofs, protect sculpture and poetry. And then it's talking about science and daedal wings and sorgenti. I don't know what it's called in English. Like a river. Spring. So we're looking, it seems like, for a nature type of place.
It talks about science.
Yeah.
Maybe it does something about the science.
Could be this actually, the springs. So this is production of ice, but it's not production of water, because the springs is where like the water comes from, right?
Sorry? The springs?
Is where sorgente is where the water comes from, where you collect water.
Yeah.
So I talked about science. wings. I don't know if could be a sculpture of something. How about this? So this is a monument, El Pueblo. Oh, this is where the city was founded, was created, so probably not. What else? Angel's Flight. No. Bradbury Building. Doesn't seem to be connected. Okay, we were here already. A theater.
I love this.
Yes.
Air.
Feels so good.
No.
Public library. It looks like a high temple.
Hmm.
And there is a pyramid covered with mosaics. There is a hand.
Is there a
with
high?
A torch. That's that symbolizes the scientific knowledge. You think it's this
must be
place?
the place, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love this ad. Oh my god, that's from God. Thank you, God.
Since when do you believe in God?
He takes mementos from all his victims. This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. We got you now, genius. Coming for you.
Okay, that's good. I think that's gonna be the place.
I think so.
Yeah, it was connected by the fact that it symbolizes scientific knowledge, which was mentioned in the part of the poem we read.
There is the eye, I think.
Okay.
So must be that.
Would make sense.
KTI Radio. Check local publications for times of your favorite programming, including the Los Angeles Mirror and the Los Angeles Inquisitor. KTI Radio presents national news from Washington.
Yeah, the ear and the eye.
Okay, nice. We found it.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. Not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
Slow me down anyway, old timer.
It's so cool that these places actually exist.
They must do one, you know, the next one, because they already have the city. They just they should, you know,
Yeah, of course, update it.
updated,
with,
yeah, but
the
it's so
current
cool, you
technology.
know. This city is amazing, you
Yeah.
know. Would be a waste.
Hey,
Of
hello,
time and-
how are you? I said I watched your streams a while ago. I haven't been on Twitch in a while. It's good to see you're still streaming. Hey, welcome here.
Hey, how's it
Nice
going?
to have you here. How are you doing? Yeah, we're mostly streaming in this channel right now. He's Patrizio, my boyfriend.
Hey là.
How are you?
Where to go?
So it said that you have to climb the tower.
Ah.
So you gotta find a way to go even more farther up.
Maybe.
This killer must have a lot of time on his hands to be thinking of all this stuff and even getting to these places, like to the top of these monuments without being caught by guards and stuff. That's crazy.
You probably put this shit like this.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh. Huh?
I would never do this. What the hell? So scary.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Okay, let's see.
What the fuck?
I'm good. Do you still illustrate, or is gaming now your main passion? No, I still illustrate every day. That's my job now. So, yeah, gaming is like a thing to relax after a long day of work for me. How about you? What have you been up to?
Okay, what is this? Oh,
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Yes,
oh my
that's from her
god.
necklace.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the next hint. And also sometimes games, like beautiful games like this one, can also be a source of a lot of inspiration for art.
A lot.
So that's another thing that I've been really enjoying about playing some games recently.
Yeah, because you know we play games that are very, you know, high quality about, you know, art direction and storytelling.
Yeah,
We
they're
don't
definitely
play, you know, games
inspiring.
just for fun or maybe shooting online games or other stuff, but they're pretty well made and they inspire me a lot too. So that's bad, you know, because we are finding a lot of objects from the old cases. So how is it possible? Because we arrested the people that, you know, we thought they were, you know, the killers.
Exactly. So that means we didn't actually arrest the people that killed them, because someone else had a bunch of the objects from the victims.
My god. Also Antonia.
Yeah. Okay, another part of a poem. Round which death laughed. Sepulchred, I don't know, emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See, they lie, their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard, black
Round
deep.
which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure.
Yeah. What's gonna be this place? There's a lot of mention of death and things being ruined. This is gonna be a place. What could it be? Like maybe some old cemetery or something?
Yeah, I was
see
thinking the same.
skeletons, statues that maybe could be the memoirs of like different people that died. The plot thickens.
Look for that.
What is this gonna be about? So I've been trying to become a footballer this past year. So I've been training every day. I have trials with some paying clubs over the next few weeks. That's exciting. I hope that goes well. Footballer, like American football, or like I don't know, what
Soccer.
is it called?
Soccer.
Soccer?
Is it this
That's
time?
cool.
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. This gets out.
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. He must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Oh my god.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Soccer, as some people call it. Ah, okay.
I think his name is
Cool.
Phelps.
Patricia is a soccer fan.
I love it.
Yes. I've also been watching games and stuff because
Capitol Records
Patrizio
presents
is into
Marcia
it, so
Tilton
I'm
with her
curious
lovely
too.
tune, That's My
That's
Desire.
awesome. I hope they go well. The trials. Let us know.
We're gonna
That's
catch
not
hell
a
for
place where to drive.
banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole.
Where should I go?
Be famous.
Poi ho spostato pure
Here.
a mettere in modo che le telecamere non sono andate che sono in un angolino.
Okay, sorry. Let's turn it like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Let's find the next.
Yes.
Mm.
Which league do you watch? Serie A, Premier League, or something else?
I watch Serie A, but actually I'm not watching anything because we don't have TV in our
Yeah.
house. But I follow the Inter, Milan. I don't know how they call the Inter.
Oh, it's not called Inter internationally? Like,
Yeah,
is
usually.
it called Inter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's his favorite team.
We are watching the soccer match on the online.
Yeah, and
But I'm not, unfortunately, I'm not watching so much the matches, the other matches.
yeah, and when Inter was still in the Champions League, we also saw some matches in Champions League. So that's what we watched.
And which is your favorite team? Oh, there's no water.
I'm gonna go
No,
there.
I'm gonna go.
Sure?
Yeah. Coming back. So.
In the meantime, I'm gonna see
Yeah.
if I can find.
Start from those ones because
Yeah.
I already.
Sure.
Okay. Coming back.
Ah. Oh, this must be it.
Yeah.
The Church of Christ. Yeah, it's an abandoned altar. And it shows the crucifixion of a crying virgin. Let me read the clues again. So basically, we're trying to solve a mystery. That's what we're doing. We've been trying to investigate some murders, and we thought we found the guys that killed the victims, but apparently it's a freaking serial killer that's been hiding. And now he's like playing a treasure hunt with us. So it's like using parts of poems to give us clues. So it's talking about like buried people, dead, destruction, ruins, and then like the relics of big cities, of which inhabitants are buried on the ground, and they were mortal but not human. Talks about skeletons, statues, houses and temples. Yeah, talks about underground. Who knows?
Did you find anything?
No, I was reading the description again. He's a fan of Manchester United. They are going through a rough patch right now. Oh, really? They're not doing well?
Yeah, I know. What do you think about it?
Manchester United is it the one that is like from a city that has two teams, and Manchester United is the one that's supposed to be like historically strongest of the two?
Yeah, no doubt. It's the most
Okay.
important team in England.
Okay. Oh, really? The most important in England?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They were the strongest. They had, I think that they are the one that won more leagues. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Thank you about the water. So yeah, I was reading that it refers a lot to death, skeletons, ruins, destruction, like statues that are like one on top of the other, crash in the abyss, deep and dark. It makes me think of a graveyard. I don't know. Maybe it's the historical graveyard of Los Angeles. Mayfair Hotel.
It's the place that you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that could like match is only the fact that like it's a ruin. It's ruin. What?
Huh?
Oh, it's this probably. So there were archaeological like findings in this place. It was found in 1940. There was a skeleton that was found in 1914, and it seems like it could be the first victim of homicide in Los Angeles. Well, that sounds like a place that a serial killer would love. But I don't know. The only thing that kind of like fit the description is the fact that it would be a grey place, that is deep, that there are skeletons inside. There was a talk about skeletons. So there are some things that match, with the description that we just read.
It's pretty far away, baby.
Yeah, I think we have never gone to this.
No.
This far away in the city. That seems like the most promising one so far.
Think so?
Yeah. What is with these hidden vehicles? L.A cold storage.
It must go there to find those secret vehicles.
Do you remember that you did it? Union Station. Doesn't seem like it will fit. El Pueblo, this is to commemorate how the city was built. Bradbury Building. Angel's Flight.
Theater.
Where are we supposed to go?
That's pretty far from here. Maybe it's better if we go in the other first. Maybe in this one first.
Sure, that also seems like it could be an important place.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Let's try.
Yes. It's cool, this dynamic where we have to... Pretty original, right? Like a treasure hunt in
Yeah,
a city.
because there's I think there's no much open world where you must, find stuff, There are, games where you are a detective, but
Yeah.
no, not in a big city like this. So it's a pretty unique experience.
Yeah.
This game, I think. Usually in these kind of games, you can play games similar to this, right? But they are maybe mafia, games. Like Mafia reminds me a lot of these atmospheres, but
Okay.
it's another kind of game.
What type of game? Like, do you still have to solve mysteries, or is it more like action, like shooting and stuff?
Yeah, you are bad guy, so
Okay.
we play it a little.
Oh, but like 1 hour or something?
Yeah,
Dead
in the PS
destruction,
Now.
ruin within ruin, ruined skeletons, jammed in the hard, black, deep.
Yeah? I don't get it.
The tar.
Oh, it stops.
Yeah.
Was peeking.
I don't know if it's this one, because usually it gives us an yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go there. To the, I don't even know what to call it in English. Let me look it up. Pozze di Catrame. Pozze di Catrame. It's called Puddles of Tar. That doesn't sound right. Tar pits. That's where we have to go.
Oh, what are you doing? Let's arrest him.
That's the lemon wash whistle. That means pots and pans are lemon wash cleaner. It makes short work of dirt and cooking blood. Just a swish.
Go right through here.
What's this with this whistle?
Whistling through with how easy it is to clean up after dinner with lemon wash. Lazy old-fashioned soaps require scrubbing and elbow grease. Lemon wash cuts grease and takes it right down the drain. And since lemon wash removes spots from pots and pans, use it to remove the grease spots that occasionally get on clothes and that moths love to feed upon. Easy, quick lemon wash. Just listen to the whistle. The lemon wash
never been here.
Yes.
Straight through the next intersection.
There's a church too.
They're still talking that event, 'cause the way she came and went, she took the town and turned it upside down. With the reticent stocking and the green perfume.
You need to turn left at the next junction.
With a silver spoon, never was any trouble, but she started some soon.
If you wanted to be stealthy and to not let the serial killer know that you're here. Fuck, that freaking siren is so loud. Oh. So apparently this is an archaeological site. Don't tell me we have to go inside of the tar pit.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Of course, he always is an excuse.
He's laughing.
Very funny.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils? Anyway, stay around, Phelps. Can you see it through the car?
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing. Whoa! It's at the forefront of my thinking. Steady.
Oh shit, that shoes that was missing.
Yeah, the wet shoe for the woman. Okay.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
So they're all from him. We got the watch,
The
the
rings.
shoe, the rings, another thing too. The necklace from Antonia. I think there should be a fifth one, and then we should find the truth, whatever it's gonna be. This should be one of the last ones. Okay, this says, and from the other opening in the wood rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony a sphere, which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow as through empty
Sphere
space,
which is as
music
many
and
thousand
light.
spheres. Okay, where to now?
What the hell are they talking about? Music and light, spheres? Maybe a museum of some sort?
What is it?
How romantic.
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson fraud.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Yeah, who knows? We might be doing this and not even find anything at the end. That'd be pretty annoying. Imagine if he's just playing with us and then that's it.
I can't wait to know who is this.
Yeah, me too.
To understand how he could do it that and why all the people, you know, how they were involved.
This guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Yeah.
Clouds billow several thousand feet over the steep sides of the lake. The disposal of the chemical by the War Assets Administration.
So, let's read that again.
Okay, from the other opening of the wood. So there is a wood, like a forest. It says that there is like this harmony, strong and weird wind, and then a sphere made of many thousands of spheres, solid like a crystal. And then it says that they flow like in an empty space. Music and light.
Music and light could be the theater.
Okay. Maybe there are like lamps or like chandeliers that have like a sphere shape. I was thinking of a museum.
I was thinking the lights, you know, in a theater, but
art museum. Oh, yeah, that's a sphere immediately there.
how could you know it? Oh my god.
I don't know.
You have a sixth sense.
No, because
What the hell? You should have been a detective.
The description sounded like
A museum.
a museum. No.
If you think so. What the fuck?
This part of the city is very cool. Art museum. Oh, a maze. Oh no, this gives me Shining vibes.
Yeah. I was just fine. I was just thinking about the labyrinth in Shining a few days ago.
Reach the end of this.
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in the city?
How many solved ones?
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
That's the guy.
Yeah, I think this is the last one, and then what's gonna happen?
You ever been in here, Gallery?
No. I have no intention of going in.
What the
That
hell?
thing's
He
tricky.
just wants to drink
I want to wait here and have a quiet smoke.
and talk
It's
shit.
about hidden meetings.
Whatever. He's so
What a
annoying.
bad
But
colleague
he's so
that we
funny.
have. Yeah, he's funny. But
He's forgiven
he's
just
so
because
lazy.
he's funny.
Yeah, he just drinks and smoke.
Oh fuck, I hate this. I will never go inside one of these places. Have you ever been inside of a maze?
Yeah, maybe.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
I was in one in Germany.
Yeah, I did it.
How about where?
I think I don't remember where. I was young. It was in Sardinia, I think.
Ah, okay.
I got lost.
Yeah.
Already. Yeah, I should have found a map, at least at the beginning. I'm just going, you know, by chance. I got lost. I should have.
Yes. I didn't notice if there was a map.
Yeah, me too. Should we follow the sound, the noise?
I don't know if it's random in the song, in the track, or if it means something. That's cool. There are so many different things that happen in this game.
Oh, we're getting
very lost.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh, just by chance.
Oh, another ring.
Oh.
What's this?
The one that was kissing his
Okay.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Celine Henry? That's her?
Because I remember the ring in the photo. Do you remember? Maybe not. Maybe.
Oh, we actually have to find another place. Thrones, altars. Okay, this is gonna be the church. Judgment seats and prisons, wherein and beside which by wretched men were born sceptres. I don't know how to read that word. Tiaras, swords, and chains, and tombs of reasoned wrong, closed on by ignorance. Were like those
Thrones,
monstrous and
altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No,
Well-
it couldn't be.
like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts of a no more remembered fame, which from their unworn obelisks look forth. He said no, it can't be. Is he thinking like it's the police station or something? Let's read it in Italian.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
You're a real asshole, you know that?
Is he talking to you?
There's the guy.
What did he say?
You're a real asshole. Rude. What type of atmosphere is?
Yeah, it's dark and foggy.
It looks weird. We haven't seen this.
Hunger and starvation are the enemies of civilization and democracy. It's up to every American, man, woman, and child to save a little food every day. And that way, the people of Western Europe can be helped in their fight for decency and freedom. Make sure your family does its part. Look for the men.
He's leading us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guide. You sleep better at night.
Okay. I'm sorry, we should read the letter again.
At the beginning I was thinking the church, but
The church.
let me see. It says something about thrones. So thrones, altars, I don't know how to say in English, tribunali, and prisons. So
seems to be the police station. It's really seems to be the police station, right? Don't you think so?
That'd be crazy. Then it could actually be someone from the police. That's how they could probably do it. If it was someone from the police, because they know all the inside of the cases, so while we're solving them they put like proof inside of the homes of people that are suspects or something like that. They would have all the inside.
Should we go there?
What
Let's
makes
go.
you think that it's the police station?
Because it's it's talking about prison, chains, and Fat said, oh, it can be.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, it could be something from the police, because who could be, the person that has all those information? It's difficult to say,
Right on.
Either a policeman or at least someone that is either there for like secretary
Go
work,
right through here.
cleaning, or that has access to those places anyway.
Another musical favorite, brought to you by Bullseye Brand Cigarettes. Pets with flavors.
Now, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told. I'm the fellow that wouldn't even want to be. But if me and a certain character man, the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun if he first agreed. Now, it ain't close that I don't smoke myself. I don't reckon they hinder your health. Not smoking all my life. I ain't dead yet. The nicotine slaves are all the same in a pet party or a poker game. They ain't gotta stop while they have that cigarette.
You're making a right at the next intersection. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Oh, we were far away.
Now, in a game of chance the other night, we're playing fortune. The king and the queen, they had then I got a pull and I bet a high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept on raising and laying the money down. And he raised me, I raised him, I sweated blood, got a sink or swim. He finally called and didn't raise the bet. I said, ace is full, pal, how about you? And he said, well, I'll tell you in just a minute or two, but right now I just gotta have a cigarette.
She lost it. Oh no.
Umbrella.
Because they were getting too close. No.
Strong.
Probably.
don't care. I don't
So
go
let's
for
read
any
it
gangster
again,
cop
okay?
scot-free.
Yeah, it could be also a tribunal. I don't know how you call it, like where there are judges and stuff.
Okay, so let's start from here.
Cold storage. I don't think it's this.
Okay, no.
Union Station. Okay, this is a train station. No. This is a monument to the creation of the city. The founding of the city. We have already been here. A Broadbury building. I don't know. It doesn't say what the building is for. The theater.
I'm burning.
Really?
Yeah. We were there. Already been there. What do you think? Do you have any?
Let me read it again. Wait, you're going too fast. Big columns. Big stained glass windows.
Oh.
Maybe that one?
Oh my god, really?
But it doesn't say anything. We can't know.
Yes,
No.
so far away. No,
It don't
I
make
can go
sense.
there. We already been in the museum.
Yeah.
We already been there too. Or what? No. Already saw this.
Yeah, the first thing I thought was the church, actually. I told you the first thing I thought was the church, but why though? Because it said like altars and people sitting. Like it sounded like. Let me look at it again.
He's sending us to that movie set they made for Intolerance. I think the message might be on the throne there.
Okay.
I read about you shooting that place up 6 months ago.
We've all got to make our names somehow.
Okay, so we have to go to the movie set.
Okay.
So if we don't find it fast enough, they give us a clue.
I would have never thought about that because I thought that we already went there.
You don't need to turn. Okay, at the next corner, go right. Don't turn here. Just ignore this turn.
Yeah, this is a new atmosphere. I think we're about to be in an important moment of the game.
So wait for the next turning and go right. need you to take a left at the next corner.
You remember the entrance up here?
Yeah. Okay.
There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
I'm sure it's gonna stay there, of course.
The guy?
Your friend, your colleague. Oh, I'm scared. Those are the worst raindrops in a camera effect I've ever seen.
What the hell?
So bad.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
What?
So that was a wrong move.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
What should I do it?
Maybe you don't have to go there. Can you go to the right?
To go there.
Or to the left?
I must go there, but what did he say? Our friend, I mean.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
I have to stay back.
What should I do?
I don't know. Maybe you have to stay in the center. I don't know. You can jump. Jump.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
It's leaning to the left.
Gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Jump! My God. That's the throne.
Ah, okay. Another little clue. E.
Typewriter. Evelyn Summers.
From the last victim. Oh my god, he's having way too much fun with this shit. What the hell? Remit the anguish of that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let that torn, wounded brow stream not with blood. It mingles with thy tears. Fix those torture orbs in peace and death. So thy sick throes shake not that crucified. This is gonna be the church.
Yeah.
So those pale fingers play not with thy gore, horrible, thy name I will not speak. It had become a curse. I see, the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee. Some hunted by fool lies from their heart's home.
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Yeah. This is gonna be the last one, and it's a freaking church. I told you it's trying to do some like.
This place itself. next?
No, 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 no! Come on! Ah, no!
You got
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on us.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Reserved for our soldiers.
Yeah, this is
Let's
gonna be
go
a
to the
church.
church.
It shouldn't be too far from me,
Let's
I
take a
think.
quick intermission for
Oh, no, it is actually far.
I'd see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he killed, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters and the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing it?
I think he has some weird, like,
Oh, we're pretty close.
some weird power fetish where he thinks
The
he
new
can,
face of the department, Phelps. Modern cop.
can bring justice
Tries
to the
to
world
understand
by...
why the perp does what he does. Me? I just drop the hammer down with both lives.
Yeah, we noticed
Like
that
a
as
rope,
his
and don't
personality.
worry about what he's feeling. He just grinds it to the pavement.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Not
That's
much
not much
thinking.
deep, but yeah.
And this is the last place, it's a church. That's an interesting choice for the end of this game.
You think that that's gonna be the end of the game?
Yeah, but not this game. I don't know if the game ends here, but like the game with this serial killer.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time?
That's him?
How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me.
Bartender?
You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs, dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, I remember this face.
Fuck. So he was a bartender all this time. Not a taxi driver.
Where did he go?
Not a policeman.
Down the tunnel?
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
You have to go inside of the catacombs? It's like we're playing Baldur's Gate again.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Or freaking Elden Ring.
Should we find something here in this place? Or
No, you just have to continue
just go?
to find the
Are you
entrance.
sure that we
yeah.
are not gonna find some secret around?
I don't think it's the time to look for secrets. Oh my god. That's where he lives?
Look, all of the shit that...
Wait, Jesus.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
Oh my god, look at this shit.
Bisturi.
Medical experience, maybe. At least some
Yeah.
working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh, that's the Titan?
It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
Oh, shit.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
That's why they were all drunk women, because he is a barista, so probably got a lot of access to
Going down there?
that demographic.
You're
I'll go.
totally right.
Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
That was...
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously well.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
We noticed that, you know, we thought that it was the only thing that they have in common. And there was a reason. There was a reason.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
I think you have to try not to kill him.
How?
Maybe shoot it down. Because that way you can actually go to court for this stuff.
Are you acquainted with slaughter?
Maybe he's a fellow war soldier, someone that fought the war.
Are you comfortable out of the lighthouse? Are you comfortable?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Huh? Where did he come from? I'm so scared.
You're Exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Oh.
No, hide. Where are you going? Oh, he went up.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Surrender.
Oh, you're kidding.
Shouldn't I?
We're never gonna find out why he did it. How he did
Where's
it.
the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. Procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we got to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, fellows. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of Ad Vice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
What the hell? Wait, he is the half brother of one very important man. But why was he a barista then? Like, that doesn't sound like the job of someone. Maybe he was doing it in his spare time just to be able to do this shit, like find women and kill them. I remember a guy, a barista, that told us, you know, this is just my job that I do sometimes. Like, I work occasionally with an agency or something like that. This is not my bar, I just work here sometimes. So maybe that was the one. And so it was a barista because he wanted to get to victims, but he actually was a very important man, or part of the family of a very important man. And because of that, that's it. Nobody's gonna ever know anything.
We had two theories mainly, and they probably be both right. I mean, we thought it could be a crazy man that, you know, put the false clues inside the house of the people just to, you know, or it could be, you know, a big organization that killed the girl, but they could be both right, you know. It could be the one, but
how did he have access and power to be able to do that by himself?
No, he didn't himself. You know, we saw those
Other
other people, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting those girls. It's not only him. He's probably, you know, one of the mind, but it's not gonna be the, you know, the
higher up mind, you think?
Who knows? Maybe we're gonna continue. Maybe we're gonna know more. Who knows? Hopefully. I hope that it's not finished ending.
you
Yeah.
stop it 1 second? I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah.
What do you think about this end? Did it satisfy you to this case? That was crazy.
I hope that's gonna be,
Yeah, that's gonna be more explained later on.
it's very difficult to, we saw the killers. I mean, we saw people hitting the girls in every case that we had. At the same time, this guy had all the objects from the murders, so maybe there is a bad organization, like the kind of eyes with shot people, that powerful people that have the power to to rape, to make disappear woman, and maybe this guy, the bartender, how to say, he was involved in this organization, and he was maybe a soldier of this bigger organization that surely is bigger than what we know now. I'm sure that they work together, because we saw they probably for example, maybe they get inspiration from for example, the case of Pietro Pacciani,
Yeah.
that in Tuscany, there were a lot of
Couples.
couples killed, and then they found different people that could be the killers. They had all of them, they had
The profile to be a killer.
yeah, and they were involved there. Nobody never understood how they could be all involved,
Yeah.
but they discovered that there were more. One of those were pretty close to a family of pretty important people,
Yeah.
and the case is not clear,
Yeah, it's not solved.
and it's not solved. They probably use the girl to make strange
Rituals.
yeah, because they cut parts of the girl, and it reminds me of that stuff there.
Yeah.
Probably there's a bigger organization that has a boss, pretty important and maybe rich person, that that has the soldiers that kill the girl, and that's what I think at this point, because I think that all the person that we put in prison, they were not clean, they were not innocent. They were all involved in this shit, I think. Maybe not all of them, but the most.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
Was it bad?
It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Is that him?
Yeah, I think it was him. The Black Caesar. So are we gonna start a new case? Or go to bed?
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case.
Morphine, we heard about
Read it!
Issue
Yes, sir.
that. We're probably gonna find out more about the psychiatrist.
And you know what? What if they...
It's connected.
The lieutenant have some history?
No, I mean... Is it, by chance that when we were pretty close to discover more about those cases...
Yeah, we got moved.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is.
You could say that.
Were you saying anything?
No, volevo solo dirti che siccome devo anche rispondere un bel po', forse è meglio se finiamo ora.
Okay. It's time to go. Unfortunately, I wanted to see more, but
Yeah, we're gonna be back.
yeah. It's been crazy, pretty interesting, pretty creepy, pretty amazing.
I hope at the end it's all gonna be tied up together and we're gonna get to have a clearer picture.
Yeah, I think that,
That'd be nice.
I think that there is gonna be a big organization like the one, in Ice with Shot, you start discovering,
Layers
and layers, and going upper and upper.
Could be.
Who knows?
Yeah.
If you wanna know more,
You know where to find
yeah.
us.
Tomorrow we are gonna continue this crazy game. So guys, thank you for being here.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. Have a great night and see you soon.
Bye bye everyone.